In October 2016, Kim Kardashian West experienced one of the most terrifying moments of her life, an armed robbery in Paris that left her bound, gagged, and fearing for her life. The traumatic event not only shook the reality star but also changed the way she lived, shared her life, and viewed fame itself. Over the years, Kim has opened up in interviews, documentaries, and episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, revealing just how deeply the incident impacted her. Here's a detailed look at what Kim Kardashian has said about her Paris robbery, and how it reshaped her outlook on life, fame, and security. The night that changed everything. On October 3, 2016, Kim Kardashian was staying at the Hotel de Portals in Paris for Fashion Week. She was alone in her private residence when 5 masked men dressed as police officers stormed in during the early morning hours. The robbers tied her hands with plastic zip ties, gagged her, and held her at gunpoint while they stole millions of dollars worth of jewelry, including her famous 20-carat engagement ring from Kanye West. Kim later revealed that she thought she was going to die that night. In an emotional Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode, she said, "They were going to shoot me in the back. There was no way out. It makes me emotional just to think about it." She recalled begging for her life, telling the intruders she had children and pleading with them not to harm her. Living in fear after the robbery. Following the incident, Kim went completely silent on social media for several months, a rare move for someone who had built her empire on constant online presence. When she finally returned, she admitted that her entire perspective had shifted. "I used to share every detail of my life, where I was, what I was wearing, what I was doing," Kim told Ellen DeGeneres in a 2017 interview. "After Paris, I realized how dangerous that was. I learned that privacy can be power." She explained that the robbery forced her to reevaluate her relationship with fame and social media. Kim no longer posts in real time, often waiting hours or days before sharing her location or activities. She also became much more cautious about her security, hiring additional protection and traveling with a full security team at all times. A lesson in gratitude and humility. While the robbery was a deeply traumatic event, Kim has often described it as a turning point in her personal growth. Speaking to The View in 2017, she said, "I was definitely materialistic before, and I don't say that in a negative way. I loved my things, but after that night, I just don't care about things the way I used to." She revealed that the experience made her more grateful for her family, faith, and safety rather than material possessions. The loss of jewelry, she explained, didn't compare to the relief of surviving. "None of that matters when you think you might die," she said tearfully. Opening up on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim's decision to share her story on Keeping Up with the Kardashians wasn't easy, but she believed it could help others who have experienced trauma. The show aired a special episode in March 2017 where Kim recounted the entire night in heartbreaking detail. She explained how the robbers tied her wrists, duct-taped her mouth, and threw her into a bathtub. "I thought that was it for me," she told her sisters Kourtney and Khloe. "I kept thinking about my kids and how they would grow up without a mom." Her family was visibly emotional during the episode, and Khloe described how helpless she felt being so far away during the ordeal. The family also used the platform to discuss how fame can blur the line between public and private life, and how vulnerable that can make. Celebrities. The legal aftermath. French police eventually arrested over a dozen suspects in connection with the robbery, many of whom were part of an older crime ring nicknamed the Grandpa Robbers, because of their age. In 2021, one of the robbers, Younes Abbas, was released from prison and later gave an interview expressing no remorse. When Kim learned about his comments, she said it brought back painful memories. "It's wild to me that someone could do that and feel no guilt," she told Interview magazine. "But I've come to terms with it. I don't want to live my life in fear anymore." Healing through time and reflection. In later years, Kim has spoken about how therapy and family support helped her heal. On the My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman, she said she experienced panic attacks for months afterward and couldn't sleep alone. "It took me a long time to feel safe again," she explained. She also revealed that the robbery changed her entire mindset about fame. "I don't live for attention anymore. I value my peace more than being seen, she said. Today, Kim often uses her platform to advocate for personal safety and awareness, reminding her followers not to overshare details about their lives online. Finding strength in vulnerability. Kim has described the Paris robbery as one of the most defining experiences of her life. Though it was terrifying, it also made her stronger and more grounded. In 2018, she told Harper's Bazaar Arabia, "I truly believe everything happens for a reason. I learned so much about myself, my priorities, and my strength." Now, nearly a decade later, Kim continues to reference that night as a reminder of resilience and perspective. She remains one of the most famous women in the world, but she lives her life with more caution, gratitude, and self-awareness. "That night taught me that fame and fortune can disappear in seconds," she reflected. "All that really matters is the people you love and the life you have when the cameras are off."